Please, just kiss me. Kiss me already, Mila. Kiss me. Oh. How's it going, everyone? My name is Lionel, and welcome to Picture a Perfect Romance, a game where you go out to buy coffee and you get kidnapped. Because apparently that's what you guys are into. Yeah, that's all there is. Let's get into it, shall we? It's a beautiful early morning, and you are on your way to the nearest coffee shop. It's your free day and you haven't left your house for a few days now. You have earned this. You arrived at a coffee shop. It's pretty full for some reason. They don't even serve good drinks here, and the service here is not that great either. Heck, you wouldn't even come here unless you were not so lazy to walk to another coffee shop. Hello, welcome to a coffee shop. What is it that you like to order? Well, God, this might be very important for the ending. What if I drown in hot cocoa instead of black coffee? I'm gonna go for black coffee. Right, here we go. If you want milk or sugar, we don't have any. You can't help but to think why you came here in the first place. Yeah, sure, you earned this. Yeah, at least there's still a single table available in the corner. Before you manage to take a single sip, the person from behind the line seems to be looking for a place to sit. Oh no, they're coming closer. Hey there. Sorry. You don't mind me sitting here, do you? It's quite full here. It's either I answer like, no, sorry, I like my space or whatever, I don't really care. Or I just like, yeah, go ahead. Like, nothing wrong is gonna happen here. Oh, man. Yeah, sure, go ahead. I'll be nice to my murder boy for now. The stranger sits down. You can see a smile on his face. Perhaps this made his day? Not to sound like a complete creep, but I'm a photographer. Mind if I take a snapshot of you real quick? He gives you a real charming smile. Who could refuse a nicely asked question like that? Anyone, really. I mean, really. And I still have to choose whether I answer him yes or no. I mean, it's good. It's good. No, sorry, that's a bit creepy for me. Let's go ahead. I don't know. I mean, I guess I'll go for yeah, go ahead. Just take my shot. He takes your photo and seems quite happy with it. He seems a bit too happy, to be honest. I mean, if he's gonna stare at the photo for that long, at least he could do it at home when you're no longer looking. Well, anyway, you smile back and you both continue your own drinks without that much conversation before you decide to leave. As you're walking back home, you start to think, did you feed your cat? But you soon remember, you don't even have a cat. What a weird thing to think about. On beautiful days like this, you truly appreciate being alive. You take a long breath of the fresh air. Ah, what a great smell of chloroform? What? Wait, chloroform! How am I familiar with that smell? Suddenly, everything goes black and you're pretty sure you passed out. It's still black. You can't move your body that much. There seems to be something around you. A lucky guess would be that it's rope. Why is it so dark? A clever thought crosses your mind. You are probably alone for now. Could be a good time to at least try to escape. Wriggle your body, maybe the ropes give it eventually. Wait, it's not wise to use your energy on a pointless task like this. I will wiggle. I will wiggle. You know, for a second there, I thought the second option almost said something along the lines of, like, you're into this or something like that. But okay, I'm gonna wiggle my body. Hey, don't wiggle so much. I'm trying to do something here. Is he? It's the same voice as the coffee shop. Wiggle some more? Fine, it's better sit still and let him do whatever he's about to do. I accept my fate. Y'all know that I will go for this. I will accept my fate and be like, oh, stranger, what are you doing to me? Oh, God. But I'm gonna wiggle some more. Wiggle! If you don't stop wiggling, I'm seriously gonna end up hurting you. Wiggle, wiggle! Can't stop me now! As he kept wiggling, like a good worm you are. You suddenly feel a sharp object in your eye socket. It's just a sweet embrace of death. Ah, now look what you made me do. I'm just trying to cut holes to this paper bag, but you wiggle so much, I accidentally poked you in the eye with my very sharp scissors. He doesn't sound sorry at all. Well, I should put you out of your misery. He gently touches you on your hand, and he pulls out the knife and shoves it back in. Your eye socket is suddenly being poked with a pair of scissors. Over and over again. There is no end to your screams. Well, if you're trying to stay positive here, not everyone gets to die paper bag on their head and stabbed to the eye. I'm sure your death will make it to the news. Good for you. Oh my god. All right, I'm gonna go for the first option, which is not to use my energy on something like this. Oh, nice for you to stay still like that. I think we'll have a great time together. Now hold still. I don't want you to get hurt. He cuts holes for you to see. Everyone loves a wacky vision like this. Well, it could be worse, right? Thank you. My name is Miller. Yeah, don't bother telling yours. I already know it. I know all about you, actually. Why wouldn't I? We are dating, after all. Dating? Seriously? I don't even know the guy! You must have mistaken me for someone else. He takes a step back, but we can still hear his voice. Nuh-uh. He starts telling you some info about yourself that you don't remember having ever told anyone. Useless facts from the color of your toothbrush to creepy facts like how many naps you took last week. Now, promise to stay nice and good for me if I remove this bag over your head. Why did you even put it on my head in the first place? For dramatic effect. And well, I didn't want to embarrass you, but what? Seriously, what could be that embarrassing for him in a situation like this? Well, your other eye wouldn't even close that hard. So you were giving me the creeps. Wait, I was giving my kidnapper the creeps? Wait, what? I was the creepy one here? Get real! Now, if I remove this bag to see your pretty face, you promise not to have a tantrum. I'll be nice and quiet. Yeah, nice and quiet. Or I'll be nice and quiet. I'm gonna see what happens if I lie. I'm a lie. He pulls the bag from your head. It seems like an ordinary apartment building. Maybe someone could hear your screams. Hey, somebody help me, I'm being murdered here. Ah! Miller's choking you. It's hard to breathe. For noodle arms like his, he sure has a tight grasp. Daddy. He lets you go. Thank God you can breathe again. Sorry. It's just that you promised to be good. This is why a relationship is not working like I want it to. I can't trust you. Or can I? I mean, yeah, of course. It's a joke. It's a joke. You know, I am big joking. Or, like, flip you. Just flip you, my good man. He takes out a needle. I really hope it would not have come to this. You piece of poo! He sticks the needle to your skin. You He covers your mouth with his head until things get dizzy around you. It's actually better this way. He opens your ropes and gently carries you to bed. He's taking photos of you. Of course he is, the creep. But it's fine and dandy. You already have your own little world. Wow, I can't believe how beautiful you look at these. You truly are the best partner a guy could ask for. Ooh. Sparkly. You feel like you're gonna die anyway, and all these creatures around you seem to be in agreement of that as well. It could not hurt anymore to flirt a bit, could it? Oh my god, I mean, why not? Being thirsty right before you die is no sin. You're quite the look at yourself, Miller. You bite your lip sensually, but since you're drunk, it looks more sloppy than you intended. Miller does not seem to care. Just straight up, yeah, Miller. Oh, he moves closer. It's actually working, and you find yourself happy about it for some reason. You were such a tease, tied up like that, talking dirty. I know you like it, you sexy killer, Miller. Or just kiss me already. You sexy killer, Miller. Wow, you really had to pull that one on me. And to think, I thought we could have been together forever. I guess I was wrong about you. Well, it's time to die now. Salute. He takes a few pictures of you and stabs you in your stomach. You're so drugged out that you hardly feel a thing. It's a really pleasant way to go since you hardly feel a thing. Wow, it's all so pretty. You never figured dying would be so beautiful. Oh my God, I'm so pretty. I am so pretty. Oh goddamn! Please, just kiss me. Kiss me already, Mila. Kiss me. No. Oh, you slipped a tongue there. I didn't even see that coming, even after following you around so much. I feel a bit strange. Well, that's called having an erection, Mila. I guess I was wrong about you. Well, it's time to die now. I'm sorry. He takes a few photos of you and stabs you in your stomach. You're so drugged out you can hardly feel a thing. It really is a pleasant way to go since you hardly feel a thing. Oh my God, so pretty. You never figured dying would be so beautiful. I'm dead. Okay, let's see what happens if I don't answer to his compliment. You really turn me on right now. Don't look at me like that. You know I'm not into corpses. Well, not in that kind of way. He takes a few photos of you and stabs you in your stomach. You're so drugged out that you hardly feel a thing. It's a really pleasant way to go since you hardly feel a thing. Wow, it's so pretty. You never figured dying would be so beautiful. I am so pretty. Man, just look at me. This is Corpse Husband. Yeah, this is Corpse Husband. Yeah, of course. It was a hee-hee. It was a ha-ha. It was just a joke, Mila. Mila! He proceeds to take photos of you, moving you around in your chair like a little doll. He doesn't say a word, so I figure it's better not to bother him. He seems to be concentrating on his work. Is that a phone? Oh, Miller's got to pick it up. You move your body around a bit. Just a little, not to cause any sound. It feels like a rope has loosened a bit. Should we test this again? I will wiggle! You wiggle around on the chair, sliding your wrist free from the ropes. With your free hand, you free the rest of your body. You tap yourself on the shoulder. What a good decision that was. There is no sign of Miller. You guess he went to have his phone call outside. You should probably escape or try to do something useful. Let's look around. Ooh, wow. I thought it was just like a one-room apartment. I thought we were in a Soho or something. Let's go to the corridor. You run to the corridor because it's the most sure place to find an exit from. The door is locked. Maybe I should look around first. Bedroom. You rush to the bedroom and take a look around. You're not sure what you were expected to find here. Wait, jump from the balcony? All right. You rush to the balcony and look over the railing. You didn't figure you'd be so high up. There's no way you can survive a jump like this. For God's sake, there isn't even any trees to try and jump towards. What a crazy idea and a waste of time. You hear a door open. Miller is back. You figure it's better to die on your own terms than during his sick games. Oh no! You jumped to your death. It was a beautiful idea. More beautiful than the result of your head exploding against the asphalt. For sure, at least. At least he didn't get you the way he wanted. Man, even as a corpse, I've got a hell of a cake. God damn it. Well, I'm gonna hide in the wardrobe then. You decide to hide in the wardrobe. You sit on the floor to hold your breath, and every second that passes, you begin to think this was a mistake. You can hear he's back. It's too late now. He's sure to find you from here, unless he never changes his clothes. You bite your lips and close your eyes, hoping for the best. As you swallow nervously, you come to the conclusion you have better ideas than this during your life. You move your body for a better position. As you do, something drops from the top shelf. Ah, poo! My, oh my, what do we have here? You should have told me that you wanted to play hide and seek. He suddenly yanks you out of the closet by your hair. Daddy, no! He seems really angry. I guess this is it. This is the way you die. You wish you would have eaten that frozen pizza from your freezer you had been saving. Miller, please, you don't have to kill me. A little pleading at a time like this never hurts anyone, right? Don't kill me, please. We are dating, right? I'll quit my job. I hated it anyway. I never have to leave again. You are saying anything to save your life at this point. Miller looks at you. He's really not buying it though, it seems. I love you. You do? Yeah, of course I do. I love you, Miller. You're a funny little man. Of course I love you. He gives you a sweet smile and leans down to embrace you. It has been 1 month and honestly, life has been really great with Miller. If you forgot the fact that he stalked you, tried to kill you, and other ways that were a bit too creepy towards you, he's the perfect boyfriend now. He treats you like a fragile flower, and you have never felt so loved in your lifetime. You have forgot to try to escape. It seems you no longer even want to. Some could say this is kind of Stockholm Syndrome. Some could go as far to say that what I told was just BS, and that Miller is just drugging me. Who knows, but Miller's mine. They just haven't heard about true love. Yes, this is true love. Oh, just smoochy for the Millie Willy. Man, I'm starting to think that the true horror here is kidnapping me. It's not even being kidnapped in the first place. It's the fact that the kidnapper has to deal with me. All right, please, I'm begging you. All right, love. You quickly give him a reassuring smile, but for some reason, he suddenly looks very angry again. You stand up, but he kicks you to the ground. Do you really mean what you're saying? You are too shocked to reply. You can feel your eyes watering. Don't cry. I believe you. It seems the immediate danger is over, but you feel even worse than before for some reason. He kneels in front of you, giving you the eeriest of smiles you have ever seen. Things got blurry afterwards. Oh, you are still alive. You and Miller have both kept your promises. You haven't left your apartment and he hasn't killed you. All is fine and dandy, you could say. If you forget the fact that you're basically held against your own will and in his apartment, and oh, did I forget to mention that Miller did not really fully trust you not to leave? It's only fair not to. So he cut your legs off? No, my feetsies! Like you said, you weren't going anywhere anyway. It's not a big loss. Man, let's just go ahead and look elsewhere. Let's see how this goes. What's in the living room? Your curiosity brings you to the living room. You hardly think there's anything useful there or even a route to escape, but you go there anyway since you have so much time to kill, right? There's nothing out of the ordinary except something that looks like an altar. You take a closer look at it. Oh! On the altar, there are photos of you dating from yesterday to 3 years ago. Wait, he has been watching you for 3 years? What a creep! Okay, I'm guessing one of the underwears are mine, but who's the other ones? Like, jeez! Here's a wide collection of pictures to your most private moments to your most boring ones. Wait, is that a pair of your underwear? What was that just now? Decide to leave the altar for now, I guess. What's in the kitchen? You walk to the kitchen. It's an obvious place to keep a knife around. It doesn't take long for you to find one. What happens if I don't take the knife? You hear the doorbell. You walk to the front door. I'm gonna open the door. The door is locked, but there's a note sticking out from under the door. It says bed. What's in the bedroom? You rush to the bedroom to take a look around. You're not sure what you were expected to find from here. Check the bed. You crouch to the floor to look under the bed. There is hardly any dust. It seems Miller cleans often. You see a key and decide to grab it. Cool. I'm going to go back to the kitchen. You walk to the kitchen. It's an obvious place to keep a knife around. It doesn't take long for you to find one. I'm gonna take the knife. You hear the door. She's back. Oh, you freed yourself. That's cute. What are you doing with that knife? Were you gonna hurt yourself with it? Not my plan. You charge at him and you two end up fighting each other. You're really happy to be the one holding the knife because otherwise, the changes could not be in your favor. He grabs you by your waist and tries to keep you still. Stop resisting! You're not a cop! You channel your inner strength and luckily manage to slash Miller's neck with the knife. You are sure he could have taken the knife away from you. It felt like he was more or less just trying to keep you still. Maybe he thought his partner would not really try to kill him. You watch him drop to his knees and holding his neck, sobbing. Miller turns to look at you in pain and tries to say something to you. I love you. Oh no, Miller! His neck looks out blood before he manages to finish his sentence. Miller drops down to the ground, shaking for a while. Then he stops. You were too shocked to move too much, so you just sit down next to his corpse and wait a while before calling the cops. All the adrenaline rushes inside you, makes you burst out into loud, ugly crying. You don't know. Should you really be happy and grateful to be alive, or be sad and angry that you had to kill someone for it? All of them probably. You hope that someday this will all feel like a bad dream. Either way, it's over for now. Oh no, Miller. Okay, this time I've got a key, so I'm just gonna go straight to the corridor and see how this works. Run to the corridor because it's the most surefire place to find an exit from. The door is locked. I have the key. You use the key. You run out of the apartment, forgetting all about the fact that Miller probably went outside too. Oh! He sees you running away but decides not to follow you. You are too busy running to notice that the monster that's staring at you with a grin on his face. He doesn't have to follow you now because he knows exactly where you live. At home, you called the police, but they couldn't find Miller. For some reason, you couldn't sleep well in your apartment anymore after that. It always felt like someone was watching you. Alright, so we are back here. We're gonna not risk it, okay? Like, I know that we escaped, but I want to go back and see if there's anything else. I don't want to risk it. You decide to stay still like the wimp you are. Sorry, that was harsh, but it has proven to be the most harsh lie when it comes to yourself. And also the truth. That was one long phone call. Oh, I'm so sorry. He rushes to free you from your ropes and rests his head on your lap. Sorry it took so long. You must have been so lonely waiting for me. Are you mad? You give him the silent treatment as he picks you up and carries you to bed. He places hands around you tightly and gives you a long squeeze. Let's just forget all this. Tomorrow's a new day. He closes his eyes and seems to fall asleep quickly. It seems you have gained his trust and his grip around you loosens as he falls asleep next to you. You can feel your eyes drooping. All the chloroform and being tied to the chair seems to have taken a toll on you. You can't fall asleep now. Wait, what happens if I stay awake? You bite your tongue to stay awake and turn to look at Miller. He almost looks like a normal person now. Not that murderers would look like regular people anyway. All the horror movie stuff is mostly fictional. Nah, what are you thinking? You shouldn't be focusing on that now. This might be a chance to escape. Kill Miller! Kill Miller! You take a deep breath of confidence. Then you get on top of him and put your hands around his neck. He wakes up, but you have already decided to kill him. He looks at you scared, but you can't stop now. He coughs and tries to weakly fight back. Soon his fighting gets weaker. You stare at him right in the eyes as he takes his last breath and stops fighting completely. You strangle a little while longer. You have seen too many horror movies to let go of his neck now. As you get up from bed, you give Miller one last look and pull the blanket over him. You look really disappointed and sad about your betrayal, but do you really care? Don't forget, he tried to kill you. You walk away to your freedom. This experience will affect the rest of your life, but at least you still have one. Well, it kind of looks like I'm just massaging his neck, though. I'm just saying. So I'm just gonna try to escape and see how it goes. You carefully get out of bed, not to wake Miller up. Even if he did try to kill you, you are not a killer. You leave the house with good conscience. You can call the cops once you're safely in your home. You walk to the corridor and try to open the door, only to notice it's locked. You go back to the bedroom to go through Miller's pockets. Luckily for you, you manage to find a key without waking him up. Silently, you return to the corridor and insert the key to the door. You sprint out of the house without your shoes as soon as you manage to open the door. There's no time for you to look back or just run. As soon as you reach home, you contacted the police. They arrested Miller the next day. You later bought yourself a coffee machine so you wouldn't ever have to leave the house to visit a coffee house ever again. It's easy to say this experience affected you for the rest of your life. Well, I got out, but I'm going back in to fall asleep. Yeah, I'm gonna fall asleep. You can't fight the urge to fall asleep any longer. It's an unpleasant, snowy evening, and you are on your way to the nearest coffee shop. It's your free day, and you haven't left the house for a few years now. You haven't earned this, but you are going to anyway. You arrive at the coffee shop. It's empty besides you and the bartender. It's all hazy. You can't remember why you came here. Your legs move by themselves, and you realize you're already at a counter. Hello, welcome to our coffee shop. So what is it that you like to order? Baby Guinness, Elliot, or bleach? What the heck is all this? I guess Baby Guinness? I don't know. A Baby Guinness is a shooter, a solid cocktail or mixed alcoholic beverage intended to be consumed in one shot. A Baby Guinness contains no Guinness stout. The name derived from the fact that it's made in such a way it looks like a tiny glass of stout. I bet you didn't know that. But you have it? No, bleach please. Try to kill yourself or something? Or did you mean the manga? Either way, this place rule stays. I'm not the person allowed to kill you, so pick something else. Elliot, what even is this drink? I don't know. I guess you find out about it in the future? This drink is also called True Love. You still can't remember why you came here in the first place. You take a seat on the table that reminds you of something. Have you sat here before? Before you manage to remember, another person arrives at the coffee shop. They approach you, and when you turn to look around, you notice the bartender is missing. It's just you and a stranger now. Hi there, sorry to bother you. You don't mind me sitting here, do you? Actually, well, to be honest, I was just being polite. I wasn't actually asking. He sits down and looks at you. At least you think he does. His face is covered with some kind of mask. Are you waiting for someone? I can't remember, to be honest. And you? He takes a long pause to think, moving his head from side to side. Can't remember either. You take a sip out of your drink. You spit out your drink. You remember now. Sort of. Miller, what is this place? It's a dream, obviously. Doesn't matter. Would you like to wake up? If you do, I promise things will turn out good for you. But if you want to stay, we can literally be together forever. Also, I'll share you a secret about the babies. Wait, babies? Miller doesn't answer anymore. Hear about the babies and stay in the dream. Like, I need to know about the babies. Alright then, I'll tell you about them. Miller blocks the vision with his hand. Inside the walls of our house, there's something odd. It wasn't always like that. It began when we fell in love. And the more we loved, the more stranger these voices became. What do you keep saying we? He ignores the question and continues with the odd story. You're just trying to block everything. These memories. Us. Me. You. It's all the same. There is no you. It's always just been me. I don't understand. He removes his hand. You should remember now. It was us who killed all our partners. We loved each and every one of them. And when they tried to leave, we just couldn't take it. You remember now. There is no you. You have always been Miller. I'd like to wake up now. I guess it's too late, since there is no me. That's right. You only exist in the guilt of Miller. Your face, or what is left of it, belongs to your first love in high school. His first victim. You can never wake up anymore, but at the same time, you have never been this awake. Yo! What? Wait, what? So I'm not me. I am... What? Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys want to play this game for yourself, link to the game is in the description below, alongside with all the other fun links like Discord, so on and so forth. And hey, I hope you all have a lovely rest of the day, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. This is Lionel, signing off. Ciao.